show, man. So what you gonna do?
Tell you what I'm gonna do, G. I'm gonna take him for a little walk. This is a walk strictly for the chosen, those who ain't with it, just for the pose and stand the hell still. As I walk on, you've been notified. Now it's time to step strong. I got a DJ that cuts like a madman, kind of brother that don't give a goddamn. RMS is his abbreviated title, but you call him Rockmaster Shock, the turntable idol. A disc jockey, jockey of the disc, leading and proceeding to find breaks that sound like this. Go swing, don't mean a thing. That is of course unless I get to bring out all in my heart, vital to the jump start of the party and party until I depart to come again. This time even harder. It's a new beginning, the dawning, the starter. Drama that I'm on right indirect, and it'll be the same one you choose to select. So let the title be amplified. In all, swallow your pride, take a walk on the wild side.
Dope's the word I had in mind when I designed this particular rhyme. So before we start and before we do the show, shot, give me a beat that I can work with. In order for this rhyme to create an effect, it must be driven by a force and also kept under watchful eyes, watched and supervised. I hold the key, so I guess I'll drive. Not to be mistaken, cause many are fooled. Back in the day, it evolved, and now it rules. Like a wanderer searching for his place in the sun. It's been a long fought, now the winners have won. This conquering defeat that I now speak about concern the sweet victory and the weak shout. Just go and step boldly into the night on a wing and a prayer that a sucker just might break or start breaking, cause that is the time to make it fair. You go for yours and I go for mine, constantly rising, then I arose. You smile at the style, it's the one I chose to put you in the mood, caress the groove. Enough proof reading, now it's time to prove. Let every speaker that thumps, jam that jumps. Play this record at a party and it'll pump. Yeah, boy, buddy. Back to the basics, so bring in the break to this musical oasis. Can I get a witness? Yo. Now here I go and I mean strictly business. Once the effect is made, follow through. All that is old
inevitable, though natural for this so many time after time attempt this type to hype an individual's taste, so he be prone to like what's a substitute with it instead of what I propose. And the wise man knows to change and rearrange it for the good of all. Variety is the spice of life, and this is what I call a bold audio statement to the wicked. If you choose to pick it, I'll be forced to kick it. Nothing new to do, cause I'm a jack of the old school days, and the ways they would amaze. But this is another dimension, another phase. Develop myself with the intent to raise. I'm easy to a level accepted by many more. Have it referred to as a musical score. I'll leave the rally cause I'm gonna fight fuss. Remove the great cloud hanging over us. Plans put in effect, no doubt we're bound to win it. And by the way, at this point, you're absorbed in it. Let's go, Black. Where history books first mention the black man's half the story and only half of the African culture, religion, and original speech that evidently the schools refuse to teach. Like how the slave master lied, then kept him blind in what's called human history's greatest crime. Kidnapped from our homes to the present vicinity, now race ignorant to its true identity. You can ask any black man, he'll answer the same to the question, what's your true family name? And even if he knew, he probably couldn't spell it, all because the white man refused to tell it. How our women who we held as our greatest treasure were bound and raped for another man's pleasure. Our glorious history has yet to be told. I'll be the storyteller, let the story unfold. What a culture. Therefore, I feel it vital that we as rap artists become instrumental in this black awareness movement taking place in America today. The falsehood in the belief that we are a minority is a product of our status in America. We must recognize and assert ourselves as being part of a nation's greatest peoples, and that the word minority is solely a reflection of this status. Another factor is the lack of the black man's identity of himself, his original culture, heritage, religion, speech. In fact, his own family name has been lost to him. I say to you, as pitiful as it sounds, that there is no other race of people on the face of the earth more ignorant of their history than the black man. So when in the schools of America they teach our children their version of black history and refuse to go any further back than 1620 to Jamestown, Virginia, when the first slave ship arrived, as if to say that's where our history began, yes, I oppose that. Because this was not a beginning of a history, but on the contrary, the point where all knowledge of the black man's past prior to being brought to this continent of North America would cease to exist. See, because we were destroyed, a culture destroyed to benefit a country who would for over 400 years after this kidnapping treat us in more inhumane ways than I would care to reveal.